This fucker coming straight over me. Yeah. Leaving such a friggin' huge plume behind it. Right? Now at the same time, there is this guy over here. Round about the same height. Not leaving a plume behind him. That's your normal, hang on, I just dropped my glasses. Ugh. That's your normal exhaust plumes that come out of a commercial airliner with people on board. Now, I noticed another one behind him with no exhaust plumes whatsoever. Maybe he hasn't switched his machine off yet. So I can see aircraft at the same altitude without those exhaust plumes. I'm not going to mention their names. I can't really go around there because the artificial sun will be right in my eyes. But it's going straight across the sun. Now, is that another one? I really can't see. So, I can show you one at the same altitude as another one without exhaust plumes and one with exhaust plumes. So, that plane has got people in it on its way to Spain. This one is probably automated with no one on board. And it flew right over me. Right over me. I ain't happy about that on this beautiful summer's day. I don't want any shit to fall on my green courgette on its way and my yellow courgettes on their way and my tomatoes on their way. I don't want any shit to fall on this giant tomato. Look, the size of I got big hands, right? So look at the size of my hand compared to this baby, and he ain't even fully grown yet. They're called beefsteak tomatoes. These are called St. Peter's. St. Peter's, your tomatoes. And these are Roma. Yeah. Roma. Oh no, somebody's been eating into this one. Oh no, that pissed me off. These are called orange banana. I like oranges and I like bananas, and I'm going to love these tomatoes as long as that things stop eating them. Salads, aubergines, peppers, courge they're called. They grow for about a half a mile. They go across the road into the neighbour's field, and there's I don't know what kind of thing it's going to produce, but they're flowering beautifully. Red oak leaf salad, and there's a late courgette plant, but they're coming. Now, there's the bells and the sun coming up behind that oak tree, and look at that exhaust fume is still there. Let me have a wee quick peek around to see, are there any other aeroplanes around? Because I noticed this past 3 or 4 days, no planes, not even commercial. I thought to myself, oh, is this one of the famous French air traffic controller strikes, which when it happens, when they occur, they close down half of the world. But I see a lot of aircraft all the time, all day, every day. And then for 4 days, no planes at all. Look at these plums. This tree is just littered with them all the way up. Look, millions of them. I'm going to be eating plenty of jam next winter. Wow, look at that. They're early, but there's been a lot of heat. I mean, 38, 40 degrees. And they are colouring very early, earlier than this past few years. Look at them. I don't know what I'm going to do with them all. I'll count them. And even this is another plum tree. They're yellow, they're red plums. Yeah, you're not colorblind. These are yellow plums. And the sheer weight of them has broken a branch. Look, the whole branches of the tree is hanging right down, touching the ground with the weight of the plums. What am I to do? Apples, not many, but I'll get 1 or 2 apple tarts out of that. The bells, the bells. And that's about it, people. Just now, look, let me go straight up. There's another commercial airline there, same altitude, not leaving a big, long, large exhaust plume behind it, what I call a trail con. So they're commercial, with people on board, on their way on holiday, in the sun, in the heat wave of Europe right now. But that other baby that went over, look, he still left his trail. Yeah, and there's a few out there. So, aircraft at the same altitude. Look, this one's going under the other one, because this is the thing, you see. When they spill this stuff, it doesn't fall down, it rises up. You see the one going underneath it? It rises up. It's not really a blue sky, there's a kind of a greyness to it. They've been out all night while I was asleep, sneaking up on me. You know, they don't dare run during the day in case I catch them. Anyway, I'm just glad that shit just does not fall on my beautiful vegetable garden. That's about it. And ain't using bullshit water to water them either. Pump coming straight out of the well. The freshest, cleanest water there is. So, and there's another one out there, not leaving a trail. I saw one there a few minutes ago and I couldn't catch it. Same altitude, absolutely no. There's another one over there. Same altitude and absolutely no plumes coming out of it whatsoever. And I reckon it just, I have to get out of the sun here. I reckon it just hasn't turned on its dashboard switch, which says trail con. Yeah, and that one there is a commercial. It's leaving no trail, just a tiny little trail behind it. Look, so you can tell the difference in planes going places and planes that are up to no good, and the ones at the same altitude with no trail whatsoever just have not turned their dashboard switch on yet, or they've turned it off, one or the other. There's a lot of dark shit going on in the skies. Right, that's it, gotta go, gotta get to work. Love you all.